Now, you'll do one thing for the next question, okay, and you are doing whatever I tell you, okay. You're going to be reading this question, it will remain on the screen, okay. Put in all the numbers, okay, put in all the numbers. If the balancing figure comes on the credit side, it is abnormal loss, like last time. If it comes on the debit side, it will be abnormal gain, okay. So, you all read this question, make process account, okay. Don't make other accounts for the timing, okay. Just make a process account and fill in the data whichever is there in this particular question, okay. Rest, all other things we will try to do together, but that much you all try to be doing, please, okay. Read the question, just fit in the data, please. Yeah, there will be abnormal gain in this question of 2000 units.
Yes, sir.
Not abnormal loss. Now, just a sec, I'll close this particular window. Opening stock 1500, 15,000 to material, labor, factory overheads. Material 18,500, 52,000, 14,000, 28,000. Then by normal loss, it will be 10% of total input. So I guess it will be 2,000. Normal loss is always valued at scrap value, so therefore 4,000 by process 2, 15,000 by closing stock 5,000 units. Total 22,000. Total 22,000. This will be to abnormal gain of 2,000. Is this okay? You all have reached till here?
Yes, sir.
Now I'm reading the question, please. Okay, I'm reading it a bit fast because you all have read it. Okay. In the previous sum, stage of completion of abnormal loss was not default. Abnormal loss was part of unit scrapped. Its stage of completion was given to you in the question. Material 100%. Okay. Ritika, okay. I'm talking of the before sum only, beta. In the previous sums means sums before this sum. Yes, in all those questions. So that's what I'll say that thing. That'll be better for me. Just a sec, just a sec. Good you asked only, in fact. Now see, this was your, just a sec, everybody. Question number 14. Now see, this was question number 14 that we all had solved. Now, one advantage of question number 14 as compared to your first 4 questions. In your first 4 questions, no, remember stage of completion was not given. Correct? No, on the first day the questions that we all did.
Yes, sir.
So there what happened was that whatever is transferred to finished goods also has the same cost, and whatever was abnormally destroyed, that also had the same cost. Both of them were written at normal cost, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, these questions like question number 14 are far better, which tell you that even the goods which are abnormally destroyed must have been destroyed during the process, no? They are not completed, sorry, they are not destroyed after the goods are made, no?
Yes, sir.
That is why if you all will see, they all give us the stage of completion of these particular goods that was not given in the first 4 questions. That is why these particular questions like statement of equivalent output are far better. Because in the first 3 or 4 questions, we always took cost of finished goods and cost of abnormal loss to be same, and both of them were valued at normal cost. But these questions actually tell you that these goods must have been destroyed during the process. Is this okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so these questions are slightly better. So Ritika, I have answered your doubt. Okay, thank you. Further, save. Now see, we are back to question number 15, please. Sorry for the interruption. Let's continue. Listen. Now, do one thing. Write down over here to process one account. $2,000, $4,000. Abnormal gain. These two accounts you all make, please now. I think you all had not made before. By process 1, 2000. Obviously, this amount will come at a later on stage. Now, listen. Can we say all the 2000 units which had to be normal loss, ultimately that loss did not happen, an entire thing became abnormal gain? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So therefore tell me, to scrap wala, how many units you are going to be selling as scrap? 0. So write down over here 0. Because entire thing has become abnormal gain. Further, $2,000, $4,000. Can we say some profit will come over here that will get transferred to costing P&L account? No? That will be the balancing figure that we'll see towards the end. Obviously, that answer we cannot know right now. Now see, we got to be making statement of equivalent output. Okay. Now listen very carefully. Once I complete only, then you all will complete. Okay. Now listen. I'm trying to zoom something, so therefore there is as such no issue. Listen. Listen. Before I even talk of a method, can we say normal loss and abnormal loss, although there is no abnormal loss in this particular question, are always out of this year's? You are not writing down this till the time I tell you. So therefore, without even talking of the method, this 2000 comes over here. First thing done. Now you follow FIFO method. Okay, please don't write till the time I tell you all to write. By default, I follow FIFO method now. Whatever has been started first will be completed first. Okay, whatever has been started first will be completed first. Okay. So this 1500 must be over here. So this 1500 will be coming over here. Balancing figure will be how much? 13,500. Okay. 13,500 obviously must be a part of this. So therefore 13,500. Okay. And obviously your closing stock will be coming over here. So therefore this particular thing will be 5,000. I'm just trying to be having this bifurcation once more slightly neatly. I'm not making any changes as such. So it will be 2,000 of normal loss, 13,500 started and finished. And lastly, in this particular case, just a sec, 13,500 and your closing stock. But obviously somebody can ask me, sir, what nonsense, sir? It does not tally only, sir. The total of all these particular three things doesn't come to 18,500. Now, and that obviously is the difference due to abnormal gain, because when you wrote this 2000, can we say you thought that 2000 is lost? But can we say out of 2000, entire 2000 has become abnormal gain, no?
Yes, sir.
So therefore that loss never happened here. So in case you want to let it remain like this, it is all okay. I don't have a problem. Okay. But some people might not get sleep. Sir, it is not telling, sir, I will not sleep only, sir. Okay. Then in that particular case, you can always reduce abnormal gain of 2000 from here, because 2000 loss did not happen. Is that all okay?
Yes, sir.
So therefore your actual loss was 0. Is this all okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this 2000 upper one that I have written is normal loss. But out of that entire normal loss has become abnormal gain. So therefore actual loss was 0. Once you do that, it will always tally only. Okay, you do this bifurcation that I have written in red, please.
Done, sir.
Okay. This is done altogether. Okay. Further. Now, we got to be making statement of equivalent output. Okay. Now, I think stage of completion of labor and overheads is everywhere given combined only. So, in any case, you all make your statement of equivalent output, please. Approximately for 7 to 8 lines. Almost of the same size that was there in the previous question. Is it made?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now see. Let's do exactly the same thing that we have done, but few things will change because there is abnormal gain. So, FIFO method, no? Whatever was started first will get completed first. So, obviously, tell me which unit should I speak of first? Tell me the number. Tell me the number. 1500 units. Okay. So, write down over here, please. Opening stock, processed further and completed 1500. Now listen. See, for opening stock, what is the stage of completion? Material is 100%. So tell me in this period, how much will be added more? 0. Then labor and overheads is 33 1/3%. Now your and my maths have become pretty good. Labor and overheads is 33 1/3%. Can you say 33 1/3% is 1/3 of a fraction, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can we say in this period 2/3 must have been completed? Is that okay? So I'm not writing the percentage, I'm writing the fractions. It makes my job a bit easier. Okay. So 1500 into 2/3, 1000. Tell me, what's the next sentence that will be coming? Started and finished. You have to tell me the units also that I'm talking of. 13,500. Obviously, this is always 100%. 13,500. 100%, 13,500. Now, leave a line over here. Leave one line over here. Obviously, then there will be started and not finished. Started and not finished in this particular case is going to be 5,000 units. Degree of completion 90 and 30. So, how much should I be writing over here? 90% and 30%. This is 4,500. This is 1,500. Now, listen. After this, something very important is there. Okay. And it will take some time for you all to be absorbing. You all take 5 minutes break. In 5 minutes, we all will be starting. Obviously, tell me what is left in this particular statement of equivalent output? Abnormal gain. Just as abnormal loss is valued at cost, even abnormal gain is valued at cost. But it will get valued at cost when it will be coming as part of this particular statement. Okay, so that is what we'll have to try to be doing. Now, I want to be explaining logic of that rather than the procedure of that. Okay, take 5 minutes break. In 5 minutes, we all will start this. Now listen. Now see. I wanted that you all are a bit cool off before your abnormal gain thing comes. See. Now, what I am supposed to be doing. Listen very carefully. See. Whenever I'm going to be shouting, you shout more than me whenever I'll ask you, please. See. Tell me, abnormal gain is how much in this question? Abnormal gain?
2000.
2000. Okay. Now, abnormal gain has to be coming. You're not writing till the time I'm going to be saying. Few things. Abnormal loss in the previous question, we added over here. Okay. So, obviously, if abnormal loss was added, abnormal gain will be reduced. Now, there is one of the reasons I'm going to be reducing abnormal gain. But as I told, I don't want to be saying a procedural reason. Okay, I'll try to say the logics, but just give me some time for it. So, abnormal gain will be reduced. Okay, that is for sure. Now, see, listen to me very carefully. See, these are, in this particular case, 1500 units. And these units are over here. That is for sure. So, 15,000 goods, 15,000 units were fully complete. 15,000 units were fully complete. Okay. If 15,000 units were fully complete, in this particular case, no, out of 15,000, 1,500 was definitely in this particular case from opening stock. So this 1,500 is definitely over here. There is no doubt about it. Okay? But can we say even these 2,000 units, these are abnormal gain? Can we say these are the extra goods that we have produced?
Yes, sir.
So these are the goods that we all have completed. These are extra goods that we all have got. I'll say that particular sentence. These are the extra goods. Now see, obviously abnormal gain is nothing but I thought that some loss will happen. But if that loss does not happen, it becomes abnormal gain for me. So therefore, 2000 is extra units that I have got. Okay. Now, where are these extra units? As I told even in the last question also, that goods will not speak for themselves. I am in this, I am in this. Obviously not. Okay. So therefore, what do I say? This 1500 is surely over here. So therefore, this 2000 has got two options. Either it will be part of 13,500 or it will be part of 5,000. Did you all understand this? See, these are good units. Okay, these are good units. Okay. Now, good units can either be over here or over here. Is that understood?
Yes.
Because this 1500 is definitely out of this only. So, opening stock process further and completed. So, therefore, this 1500 is over here. So, these extra goods that I have got of 2000, okay, where they might be maximum in this particular case, these are good units, no? These are good units. So, either they would have been transferred to the next process or they are still there in closing WIP. Suppose somebody says this, I don't have a problem. Then in that case, what I will be doing? In my statement of equivalent output, I will be writing over here less abnormal gain. 2000. Now shout on top of your voice. Tell me what will be the stage of completion.
100%.
100%. Because this 2000 is out of this, no?
Yes.
These 2000 units are part of 13,500. If 13,500 are fully completed units, then obviously even these 2000 are fully completed units, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in case you are going to be doing this, then this will be your answer. Okay. In case you are going to be doing this, this will be your answer. Somebody might say, no, sir, you did wrong. Okay. Can we do this? That 2000 is part of your closing stock. Definitely you can be doing that. Okay. If you are going to be doing this particular thing, then don't do this yellow part. You do this blue part that I am writing right now. Less abnormal gain. How many units? 2000. Tell me what will be the stage of completion of these units? 90% and 30%. So therefore this will be 1800 and this particular thing will be 600. Either you have yellow option or you have blue option. You can do whatever in this world. But I'm asking you all, if you're a normal person of sound mind, okay, if you're a normal person of sound mind, you like to do one of those two things. Tell me which thing will make your job easier. I'm asking you all.
Yellow part.
Yellow part. Can I know the reason why? How the hell will make your job easier?
100%, sir.
If it is 100% no, when I'm going to be computing this, it will get calculated in one single step only. Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
If it was 90 and 30, I'll have to compute material separate and labor and overhead separate, no?
Yes.
But if everything is 100%, I can directly do 2000 into that cost. You all understood, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Although lot of my explanations are pending, okay, so in this case just wait everybody. I told you all, let me complete everything and then I'll try to be doing the things. So first of all, if abnormal loss is added, abnormal gain is subtracted. Okay, that is one thing. Although I'll be giving logical explanation, I told also after some time. So hold on. But from where to reduce? You have an option either to reduce from here or to be reducing from here. So therefore, in this particular case, you told me, sir, that yellow part is easier. That is why every book in this world, without giving you this blue wala option, no, everybody in this particular world, every book in this particular world, they always do that yellow option. Although even that blue option is okay, but nobody in this world, they do it because the first option makes the job bit easier. Is this fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, sir, but why we have to reduce? We will wait for that. Okay. I still have to try to explain the reason for it. Okay. Just wait. You are not writing further. So, if I have written this yellow part, okay, just help me with the calculations to the extent you can, please. So, 13,500 minus 2,000, 11,500. So, therefore, this will be coming to 16,000. This figure will be coming to, in this case, 14,000. Okay. Please don't write. Just pay attention, please. Over here, material, over here, labor and factory overheads. Material cost is 52,000. That we will be writing over here. This is 14,000 plus 28,000. Okay. Now tell me, one thing still has to be subtracted. Tell me what? Scrap value of normal loss. Please do remember, actual scrap that you all got is 0. But my aim is still to be maintaining my accounts at normal cost. So therefore, I will be still reducing that. You all understood what did I say? In my first 3 questions, even if there was abnormal gain, my formula of normal cost remains same, no?
Yes.
I still do DM plus DL plus GA plus GE plus factory overheads. Do we reduce actual scrap value or do we reduce scrap value of normal loss? Scrap value of normal loss. Because if we reduce actual scrap value means I am passing my efficiency to the customer.
Yes, sir.
We did, you all dumbos, we all did that right in the first lecture, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so therefore, minus 4,000 divided by 16,000, 14,000. I am solving this because I want to tell you all something. Okay, so hold on. This is 3, this is 3, this is 6. Further. Cost of goods completed. Okay. So therefore, this will be opening stock. Cost already incurred. Cost already incurred. Okay. Now, cost already incurred in this particular case was 15,000. Please don't write, please don't write. Plus cost incurred in current period. For current period, we would have incurred more material cost. We would have incurred more of labor and factory overheads. So, I am interested in seeing this particular data. So, 0 material and 1,000 factory overheads, labor and factory overheads. Okay, so therefore, 0,000 into 3 and 3, 0, 3,000, 3,000, this is 18,000 plus started and finished. Okay, this is 13,500 if I am not mistaken. Yeah, 13,500 into 6. This will be 81,000. Total is 99,000. Tell me abnormal gain I can calculate directly. Tell me how. Tell me fast.
2,000 into 6.
2,000 into 6. This is 12,000. Okay. Closing stock, material, labor and factory overheads. So, in closing stock, you all have this much material, this much labor and overheads, 4,500 and 1500 into 3. This particular thing 13,500. This particular thing in this case will be 4,500. This is 6,000. Okay. No, sorry, this is 18,000. No. You put all these things over here. That is 99,000. Then 18,000. This is 12,000. Your account will tally. This 12,000 will come over here. 8,000 balancing figure. No problems. Okay, you will be able to be getting it. Now, obviously the other thing, sir, why the hell we subtracted? Now, once I have done it now, I'll be able to tell you. And how? Listen. Tell me one thing. Abnormal gain is our efficiency. Is this statement true or false? True. Can you say if it is true, we should take the credit for it, no? Okay. I produced some extra units, that is abnormal gain. I produced some extra units, that is abnormal gain. If 2,000 units were extra produced by me, produced extra, can we say if I have produced 2,000 units extra within the same cost, that itself means that I have saved the cost of producing 2,000 units? Everybody is okay with this statement? That is what we used to be doing in our first 3 or 4 questions. So, I have produced extra 2,000 units. Every unit normally costs 6 rupees. So, therefore, I thought I have saved 12,000 rupees. Fine. So, I saved 12,000. But if these goods were not abnormal gain, they would have been normal loss. If they were abnormal loss, I would have sold them in the market and I would have got 4,000 rupees as scrap. But now that scrap is lost. So, on one side, you have saved 12. On the other side, you have lost 4. Can you say my net gain is 8,000? Okay. Till now, I have not told you the logic why this is subtracted. Whatever I have told you, you already knew that. But now, let me tell you the logic. See. These 2,000, can we say we are presuming is out of 13,500. Okay. Can we say if I was not efficient and I did not produce these 2,000 units extra, then this particular figure would have been 11,500. If I would not have produced, 2,000 units extra, means if suppose abnormal gain would not have come, okay. Can we say in this particular case, this figure instead of 13,500 would have been 11,500. Is that all okay?
Yes.
So what I'm doing, I'm cancelling of this. I'm writing in red now. So if in this question there was no abnormal gain, this figure would have been 11,500, 100%, 11,500, 100%, 11,500. Okay. What I have still done, I have still recorded 11,500 only, but I have recorded that in 2 steps. Which 2 steps? I thought I was efficient and I produced 2,000 units more. So therefore, you all will understand, to the next process, I will still charge the cost of 13,500 units because we are sending them 13,500 units, no? Just a sec. This 15,000, does it include 13,500 or not? I'm asking you all. So therefore, can we say to my next department, I am charging the cost of 13,500 units?
Yes, sir.
Ultimately, I am supplying them 13,500. If I was efficient, I produced 2,000 units extra. I should have produced only 11,500, but I produced 13,500. So to my next department, I will still charge the cost of 13,500 units, no? So that is what I have done. Okay. When I found out the cost of 15,000 units, can we say in 15,000, we also wrote the cost of 13,500 units, no?
Yes, sir.
And then out of that, I take back the credit of producing 2000 units extra, no? Because that was my efficiency. So therefore, that much credit I will have to reserve, no, myself.
Yes, sir.
Beta, with that, my two objectives of my first lecture still get completed. Okay, which two objectives? My account still gets maintained at normal cost. So therefore, I reduced over here scrap value of normal loss only. Okay. And second, I have to be knowing that due to my efficiency, I got a profit of 12,000. After talking of this 4,000, my net profit over here is 8,000. You all will still understand. In this particular statement, ultimately I have written 11,500 only, no? But that 11,500 I wrote in two steps. You tell me which particular two steps?
13,500 minus 2,000.
I have first of all thought I am transferring those 2,000 units to the next department. So to them, I am still charging 6 rupees over here, no? But are you incurring this rupee 6? No. So therefore, I have to take back the cost savings of it, no?
So for 11,500 का क्यों कर रहे हो? बनाए 13,500
बराबर है. I was saying if there was no abnormal gain, then that 13,500 would have been 11,500, no?
Yes, sir.
So that is what I am trying to be saying. If there was no abnormal gain, I would have written this red figure, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now instead of writing that red figure, I am writing this figure and this figure. Why I am writing this and this? Because first thing, I still want to be charging cost of those extra units to my next department, because to them I am transferring, no. I am transferring 13,500 units to the next department. Should I charge them at the rate of 6 or not? I should be charging, and the remaining 2,000 is due to my efficiency. So therefore, that cost I reserve back. So in nutshell, I am still writing 11,500 only, but I write down that particular thing in two steps. One is your 13,500 that gets charged to the next particular department, and out of that, I take back the credit for 2,000 units. Those people,
Yes, sir.
okay. Those people who had told me, sir, did not understand. You understand why the hell we are reducing? Because I want to be taking credit of it. No. Now, if anybody has not understood, please you tell me, because else I'm asking the same question to 100 times. You also get fed up. I also get fed up. Bolo.
But so I have a doubt that should we add abnormal gain?
Abnormal gain, madam, is already part of 13,500. How can you add it? It is already there, no, in 13,500. So, how will you ever add it? Abnormal loss is a loss on which you will incur apart from started and finished. There you will add, no. Here 13,500 includes that 2,000, no. How will you write down your 13,500 and abnormal gain again?
Yes, for this. Thank you.
Anybody has a doubt, please ask me. Although now you are afraid and you might not ask, but please ask.
तो पर मतलब वो तुमको क्रेडिट कब भी मिल जाता है, मतलब हम लोग 2500 प्रॉपर कुछ नहीं, मतलब नॉर्मल कॉस्ट पे भेजा होता.
Beta, 13,500, if there was no abnormal gain, then 13,500 figure would not have been there also, no? Okay, I'll explain you by way of your question number 1. You had attended the first lecture?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then open your question number 1 and open process 3 account. Fast. On credit side, they'll be buy finished goods. That finished goods was 750 units.
Yes, sir.
Okay. At what cost, beta?
57,000.
Yeah, this was 76, correct?
76. Yes.
Okay. Then over here, it was abnormal gain. How many units?
36.
36. This came to 2736, correct?
Yes, sir.
Here also you exactly did the same particular thing. In process 3, you produce 36 units extra, correct?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, to the next department, this 750 already has 36, no, inside.
Yes.
To the next department, you will charge 76, correct? You will charge 76 for 750 units. that 750 includes those 36 units that you have produced extra, but still you are supplying 750 to the next particular department. So therefore, you will charge the next particular department 750 at the rate of 76. No, because you are sending them in that particular process. If you check your quantity details, you should have produced 714 units, correct? Your expected output was 714. Please check your quantity details. So therefore, logically, if this abnormal gain was never ever there, can we say to the next particular department, you would have transferred only 714 units?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, what I did was very simple. You produced 36 units more. These 36 units, if you produced more, you will transfer even that to finished goods. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So therefore, this 714 becomes 750, and then on debit side, you will take the credit for producing those 36 units extra. No. So that is what I'm trying to be saying exactly for this particular question also. Exactly the same particular thing only in this particular question, whereby we are trying to be saying that first of all, we all have produced. We should have produced 11,500, but we produced 13,500. So therefore, in this particular case, I have produced 2,000 units extra. I will charge the cost of producing these 2,000 units extra to the next particular department. But that was my efficiency, which I'll reserve, no, on the debit side. Okay. Anybody else has a doubt? Okay. Please ask. I look like an animal, but I'm not. You can always ask me doubts, please. Okay. So, no doubt. Now you all do one thing. This red thing, you don't need to be writing. That was for my explanation. Please complete the entire question now. Please complete. When you all are completing this, complete all the things by yourself now, please. Complete your process accounts and everything. You got to be writing this line of abnormal gain. Whatever I said, I'll repeat. I can always reduce abnormal gain from here also. Nobody does that, but you can still be doing it. Why? Because abnormal gain only means that we have produced some units extra. Whether they are complete or not, that is a different question. We never talked about that ever. Abnormal gain only means that you have produced some goods extra. If you think that they are completed, put them out of 13,500, the way that we all have done. If you think that these are not completed, then in that case, you take them out of the closing stock. In reality, 2,000 units will not come extra out of my machine, and they will not be speaking, I am out of this and I am out of this. So these are just books of accounts. You can assume them to be out of anything. Okay. Once done, please let me know once your accounts and everything is over. Okay. Now, job done. Now see, what I've written in shorts over here, just pay attention. Normal loss is first of all always out of current input. That we all learned in the last question also. Current input will not tally till the time you reduce abnormal gain from normal loss, and it was not tallying. Do remember normal fundas learned in the first few questions. Abnormal gain is reduction in normal loss. Stage of completion of abnormal gain should be taken as 100%, as we assume that these are completed units. You only told me it is easier, hence we are going to be doing that only. In such questions, the stage of completion of scrapped units are given. I'll repeat this. In such questions, if you make this thing as if, please. If stage of completion of scrapped units are given, ignore it as it must be for normal loss, and normal loss is valued at scrap value. This thing, no, I'll tell you after 2 questions because this is not applicable to this particular question. This is applicable to question number 17. So I'll tell you at that particular time. Okay, further. Do remember, we still reduce scrap value of normal loss from material cost. Although we have not received this, as our aim is still to maintain process account at normal cost, like our first 5 questions. Okay, so therefore from here we will still be subtracting scrap value of normal loss. Don't ever say, sir, actual scrap that we received was 0, so therefore we should reduce 0. No, because our job is still to be maintaining our account at normal cost, and that is what we are doing also. Okay, now see, this particular thing is done. Okay,